Hey Luxury Home Show, I'm Sam Palmer from the agency and welcome to our oceanfront gem in the heart of Malibu. And you could literally hear a pin drop here. It is the most calm, tranquil place. Now I play tennis, I love tennis, and I don't think there's many better than this. And this almost feels like you're in a complete different destination here. Before we start with the inside of the house, I want to talk to you a little bit about the grounds. So we're set over 1.5 acres on a 6,700 square feet structures. So we've got the main house, which is a Spanish modern. Then up at the top, as you come through the sweeping gates, you have the guest house, which has 2 bedrooms. You come down this long sweeping drive all the way to here, while coming past the most fantastic tennis court you've ever seen. Behind me, we're going to show you later, the movie theatre. We've got 2 bedrooms above us here, and obviously driveway big enough for about 25 cars. In the neighbourhood, your next door neighbours are Cher, Simon Cowell and Jane Seymour, and out the back of this property is some of the best views Malibu has to offer. Now come inside and check it out. Welcome to the beautiful interior of this house. First things that strike you are these beautiful lights by Floss. Secondly, you only notice it really when you come out. You've got these big 14-foot high ceilings, and the ceiling heights in this entryway change throughout the room. So above us, we have this beautiful wooden, and then we've got the beautiful skylight up the top there, which is kind of a bit reminiscent of a church. Then you come through into the dining room. This lovely table, again with the Floss lights above it. And as you'll see here, as I mentioned, here the ceiling height has now come down to about 10 feet. Moving onwards, in here we've got the kitchen, but we'll show you that a little bit later. But come through to the main area. Again, ceiling is a big thing of this home and a big interior design tie. In the middle of the home, you've got this beautiful archway. Now, I personally love arches in homes, and this really, really sets the tone. So flowing into the great room now, firstly, you see the ceiling height has gone up again back to 12 feet. And you see this coffered ceiling is absolutely stunning. And it's quite difficult. The interior designer here, Malgosia Migdal from Europe, she has taken 3 different ceiling heights and put them all together in one space, and somehow it absolutely works. So you'll notice the lime wash on the walls, and the way she's done the furniture in here is she didn't want it to look staged. So she's used a collection of pieces. She's used things from Minotti to Vladimir Kaigan, and have made it look like a museum without making it look like a museum. I love it. I think the furniture in here is absolutely stunning. You see the white oak on the floors, and it's all leading out here to the absolute masterpiece, and I think it's the best picture you'll ever see on any wall. So come outside and join me. So welcome outside to the best part of the house. Firstly, I'm gonna put these on because it's very bright out here today. Got this huge covered patio. You've got the dining area underneath. Continued the lime wash throughout the whole of the outside. Underneath, you've got heaters, so even in the winter months, you can really enjoy outside here. The whole back of the house, every single room, opens up with these bifold metal doors, so you'll see it on every single room, so you can really, really enjoy this inside-outside living of California. You're coming down towards the pool area. You've got the jacuzzi over on this side, with a little footbridge over the water, steps down onto the garden. And good to note, actually, this is not the only garden in the home, so later on you're going to see the main piece of grass up by the guest house, and then you've got also the huge tennis court, so stay tuned for watch that later. So coming over to one of 2 fire pits in this area, the other one just located behind these beautiful gardens. You come down and sit around this beautiful fire pit underneath this huge king palm. You can think about sitting there with your friends and family, toasting marshmallows with your kids. It'd be absolutely amazing, with obviously this as your backdrop. And you could literally hear a pin drop here. It is the most calm, tranquil place, I think, in the whole house. From this view right here, you're obviously looking out at the Queen's Necklace. So you're looking out at Santa Monica, Palos Verdes, and Catalina Island right across. So clear day today, we can see it so good. And obviously at night, even last night when I was here, you can actually see the homes all lit up. So it is absolutely beautiful. You see dolphins going across here quite regularly. Just below us, we've got Malibu Road, and we have got our own staircase that takes us down to the beach, which we'll show you later, which is an amazing part of this property. What's great as well is you can actually, if you're like me from England, you can see your plane landing before you have to go and get on it at LAX. I think anyone who buys this house is going to naturally just spend most of their time outside. What is remarkable about this home is obviously because it's not brand new, it has been there for many years and it's a great remodel. You get all of this luscious landscaping, which you don't get in new build homes. Next area that I love is the next fire pit, which is the sunken fire pit. But you come down here and you're surrounded by all of this beautiful lavender and flowers, greenery everywhere, rocks, you've got the stone, the pebble stone, and then you've got this beautiful gas fire pit, which would be lovely to sit down there, having a few drinks with your friends. Behind me here is actually the route that you'll take down to the beach, but we'll show you that a little bit later in the tour. So coming back up, again, if you're using this on a Sunday with the family and friends, you're gonna definitely need an outdoor kitchen. So this one is beautifully situated. Again, the lime wash theme outside. Now, this kitchen is what everyone needs, especially like us with a family. Got 4 kids. We're always outside. Kids are always in the pool. They're always toasting marshmallows, watching the sunset. So you need a pizza oven. This one has got it. It's wood-fired, so they are going to taste absolutely amazing. You've got the wood theme on the cupboards that have carried on. You've got your sinks here, your large big sinks. Your Lynx stove here, with your rotisserie as well. And then you've even got your food warmer for all your buns underneath. You've obviously got your fridges here to keep the beers cold, because obviously if you're out here, you want to be having a party. And then you've got the bar set up here. So this is kind of what I would say the perfect California living style. And this was a home that I actually was really interested in with my wife. It really suited our standard of living. We host lots of parties, especially lots of kids' parties, and one of the things I love is that they've put turf on the ground out here. Out in California, it's quite hard to keep your grass nice and green. Out here, we have lots of water slides going into the pool and slip and slides. So here, they just drain away, which is lovely, so you don't have to re-turf your grass every time you have an event. We have got grass, though, further up, and we will show that a little bit later. So right now, I'm going to show you the inside kitchen, which is probably the hub of any family home. So follow me in. So you're coming into your beautiful kitchen, and the first thing that strikes me is these leather finished stone countertops, and you'll see it here, and you even see it up the wall. They haven't just kept the backsplash to here, they've gone for the whole wall. You've got the beautiful window here to let in sunlight, but they have gone really, really high end with this. Obviously, you've got the soft close drawers everywhere. You've got Miele appliances throughout. So usually you see in some homes, they'll do the cooker and they'll forget about the dishwashers, etc. This has got the 2 double dishwashers, all Miele as well. The other ones here. You've got your 2 butler sinks. You've got your stove right in the middle of the island. And then you've got your coffee makers, your double ovens, and your toaster as well. Glass cabinets, all open there. You've got your double fridges. So much storage in this kitchen. You've got, even in here, which I love, is this little charging point that they've put and hidden within the stones, which is all them little finishes that make this exceptional. Loads of storage, top and bottom, and these beautiful wooden cabinets. And obviously at the end here, sort of the focal point, is your wine cellar for the nights enjoying outside, straight to that fire pit and to the bar area. But behind here, again, more storage. But you've got your powder room, your laundry room, and then your garage out the back. So coming back round, the kitchen, when you're serving, obviously feeds straight out to the dining room. I want to show you probably my favorite room in the house, which is the primary bedroom. So again, you're walking down this hallway. Look at that beautiful arch that you've got here. It's absolutely incredible. And you come in to what could only be described as probably the best view of any bedroom in the world. You've got, first thing that strikes you other than that insane view is fluted headboard. It is absolutely magnificent. And again, you've got this beautiful arched ceiling. You then got the fireplace at the end of the bed. So on them cozy nights when you've got these bifold doors closed, keep nice and cozy watching the TV in here. So follow me in here, and we're going to show you to the first bathroom. This is lucky because this has got 2 bathrooms and 2 closets at the moment, and there's actually a little bit of reconfiguration you can do in this home as well, which I'll show you in a second. So again, you've got the beautiful vanity sink, and just look at the design on this sink with the gaps in it for drainage. It's incredible. You've got the bathtub facing the pool, and you've got this beautiful oversized shower with the seat inside it, with only the glass panel on one side, so it's all open this side, which is lovely. And then you've got the first closet with this gorgeous island inside. Again, soft close drawers, shoes, double hanging height, room for bags. No stone was left unturned with the finishes in here. You can see it, and it strikes you as soon as you walk in. So if you follow me over now, I'll take you into the other side of the bedroom, and there's a few things you can do with this. Currently, they've got it set up as if you had a nursery. So you've got this beautiful wide corridor that separates the 2 bathrooms as well, which is actually really rare, especially in a home this size. So inside here, again, bathroom, carbon copy of the sink in the other side, shower, and then you have the closet inside here. Now, there is 2 ideas. Obviously, this backs onto the other closet, so you could actually extend the first closet outwards and take actually this bathroom out. So you could then have one gigantic closet. You've got the storage out here as well. But then the reason why I mentioned the change is because we've got this currently set up as a nursery. Pretty extravagant nursery, if you ask me. But they've got the wardrobes here, but this actually could become the second wardrobe. So obviously you would kit it out and make this a huge wardrobe. And you've got a bathroom in here, and then you've got access to the outdoors here, which is lovely. So if you're getting dressed, you can have this open, or you keep it as it is, and you keep this as a secondary bedroom. Talking of the secondary bedrooms, I want to show you these 2 here. So separated by powder inside. First of the 2 within this main house is in here. Now they've got it set up for 2 children here. Obviously, again, all leading outside, and all you see in here is this greenery just rolling in, this lime wash, beautiful lights inside, bathrooms. What's nice is they've, even in a secondary bedroom, they've put a tub and the shower, beautiful sinks like you see in the primary bedroom, and then a lovely closet, all built out, ready to go. Absolutely fantastic. So you come out on this side, because this is one of my favorite bedrooms. Obviously, the powder in here, which you'll see in a second, is absolutely stunning. But coming out here, obviously, if you've got multiple children, they're probably all going to be fighting for this one, because obviously it rolls straight onto the pool, onto the backyard. It has the sea views. But you've obviously got this beautiful cabinetry in here for a coffee bar. You've got fridges in here. The way it's done, and obviously even the bedding that they've used here, you can see how I say they haven't staged this house. They've left no stone unturned with the decor and expense that they've spent on all these fixtures and fittings. The LED lights that are inset underneath, even storage above the TV unit, which most people would forget, but it's so necessary in a home, because where do you put all your things? Well, this has already thought of it. Obviously, you've got them bifold metal doors again, and then that is pretty much us done in this main house. So I want to take you up to the guest house, and then we have our 2 bedrooms and cinema room. The cinema room is pretty amazing, so I want you to come and see it. So across the courtyard, this is what I love about this home. It's got all different little sections about it. And this is where our cinema room is. And then we've got 2 bedrooms above. So they've got this room set up as a cinema room, and I absolutely love this because you can also use this as a sitting area. I've got it currently because obviously we've got the blackout shades closed, and we're going to take you through and you're going to actually see how you can transition this to a normal room. We go from a cinema room, all blacked out, to then this beautiful room that you've got here that you can chill out with a bar area here, again with these beautiful countertops. But now you can sit in here and chill out. You've got a bathroom there. Obviously, you can see this can be a bedroom as well if you needed that extra room. But with 8 bedrooms here, I think you've got more than enough room. But you'll see even artwork underneath. So when you're sitting and you want to chill out watching a movie, you close the curtains. But when you want to be in here just chilling out with your friends, maybe doing some work, maybe using it as an office in the day, with the windows open, you get this double room. And I think you're going to see a lot more of that in LA, with the cinema room, which is usually the furthest point of the house in the basement, slowly disappear to become more of these rooms. I think it's a really, really clever idea from the owner. But if you follow me, we'll go upstairs and I will show you the 2 bedrooms upstairs. So coming out of the cinema, you come in again with these beautiful landscape gardens, and just above us, you've got the lemon trees. If you've got older kids, they can have their own space, especially with the guest house as well. But again, this is almost could be a maid's room, probably the best maid's room in the whole of LA if it was. But again, you'll see the fixtures and fittings of upstairs. Beautiful bedroom, beautiful sunlight. You've even got an ocean view from in here. So on my right-hand side here, we've got the bathroom, which then separates the sitting area. They've got it as a sitting area. Obviously, it could be another bedroom. Again, same fixtures, fittings. And then they've got it set up, as I say, as a living area. But this could be another bedroom. So you've got 2 bedrooms up here. If you've got 2 older kids, they can both share this area. Fantastic. Or if you've got guests, then they've got their own quarters. They don't feel like they're on top of you. They don't have to come into you all the time to sit down. They can relax in here. Same as the guest house up the top. Just absolutely fantastic to have the options. So now we're going to go back up the driveway, and I want you to follow me because I want you to get a scope of actually how big this estate is. This is really, really rare for Malibu. Malibu homes are particularly smaller, especially the ones on the oceanfront. They don't have land with them. This is so rare. And obviously, you just see all this greenery. And as I said before, if this was a new development, this would cost millions to put in if you were to do this newly. But obviously, what you've got behind here is this fantastic tennis court, which is really kind of a reflection of the property, which is so private, and why so many celebrities like Cher, Simon Cowell, Jane Fonda all live here, because nobody can see in either side. So come in with me to the tennis court. Got this beautiful, firstly, viewing deck. You don't get many better than this. I've got to be a real roof on top of it, so you can sit out here, even if it's raining, even the raindrops coming off this roof is incredible. And then freshly renovated. Now, I play tennis, I love tennis, and I don't think there's many better than this. You see some tennis courts in LA, and they don't really have the baselines, they don't have the space. But what this also has, which is really rare and not allowed anymore, is the floodlights. So the floodlights have to be grandfathered in Malibu. Just imagine standing here, serving up, end of the day, and you're looking out in the mountains in the background. Like, it's kind of surreal for me from England standing there, because this is kind of a dream. Got palm trees, mountain. All of a sudden, the house, which seems so far away, you're just in your own little world. So leaving the tennis court, and kind of from here, you get that beautiful flow of the main house, and you get that little peak of ocean just where that back palm tree is. So come up with me, and this almost feels like you're in a complete different destination here. So you've got the pathways, and just to give you an idea of how well manicured and how kept this property is, look, the hedges are all trimmed. You've got obviously the orange trees out there. You've got all of this space here. Obviously, you've got a garden here. You've got big enough here to put in a paddle court or a pickleball court, even a little soccer pitch for your kids. Whatever you've got, trampolines, you can utilize this grass or keep it in its pristine condition. So follow me into the guest house. What strikes you here is this is not an afterthought by any means. They have used all the same fixtures and fittings that they've used in the main house, and you can see it as soon as you walk in. So what we've got here is we've got 2 bedrooms, one with an ensuite, got bathroom, and then we've got this beautiful kitchen here, again, with the same countertops that they used. Beautiful sinks with the gaps in it. You can even see the hardware they've used. It is absolutely stunning. Fridges, again, Miele, have not skimped on any appliances used in this house whatsoever. This one actually got me earlier because I was trying to open it to get the freezer, I thought, but no, it is the bathroom. To this bedroom here again, with all the wood cabinetry and the beautiful window overlooking the tennis court, but so much storage in there. So if you've got older children, this has got to be the best either home, hangout, or guests, this has got to be one of the best guest suites ever. All looking out onto the rolling greens and the tennis court. Again, you could use this as well as a tennis house for your little parties and drinks. And if you're having functions up here, this can be the main house. You don't have to have everyone in the main residence. Parking up here, grass here. So much fun and so much space to use. As I teased earlier, we're back at that fire pit. I want to show you one of the most amazing, because obviously we're set high up on the bluffs here. And you're going to say, well, we're on the beach. I want to be on the beach. Well, what you get here is the best of both worlds, because you get, firstly, the most amazing vantage point, but then you also get this staircase, which through all this forestry and beautiful flowers leads you all the way down to the beach. Now, this is a fantastic walk and it keeps you nice and fit. But now we're down here to the most gorgeous views. So I hope you enjoyed this beautiful home as much as I do as being in it. I want to say thank you so much to the Luxury Home Show for coming all the way out here to capture this in its beautiful essence, and we've probably got the most beautiful day that we've ever done it. Remember, subscribe to the channel, like it, comment, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. We'll see you soon at a few more of our listings.
Hello Luxury Home Show, I'm Melanie Marlowe. I'm a property developer and I'd love to show you around my home in Bel Air. And then one of the lovely things about this house is that we have 30-foot wide openings on both sides.